In English, the conditional mood is employed to discuss events that are not certain to happen, contingent upon certain conditions being met. Although conditional structures are prevalent in everyday language, advanced features of the conditional mood are particularly common in business English. They are crucial for articulating complex hypothetical scenarios, expressing regrets, and conveying mixed-time references, among other nuanced forms of communication. This lesson aims to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of these advanced features and equip you with the skills to use them effectively in a business setting. The first topic we'll delve into is mixed conditionals. Mixed conditionals combine elements from different types of conditional patterns, usually to reflect conditions and results across varied time contexts. For example, if our supplier had been reliable, we wouldn't be facing delays now, utilizes a past condition to describe a present result. Mixed conditionals are invaluable when you need to discuss complex scenarios that don't fit neatly within one time frame. Next, we transition to inversion in conditional sentences. In formal or emphatic contexts, the subject and auxiliary verb in a sentence can be inverted to remove the need for the word if. For instance, had we known about the market shift, we would have changed our strategy is a more formal way of saying, if we had known about the market shift. Inversion is particularly effective in business writing and formal speeches when you wish to add emphasis or a touch of formality. Another key differentiation is between unless and if not. Both can be used to introduce a condition, but they do so with different nuances. While unless typically implies except if, as in, you won't secure the contract unless you negotiate effectively. If not introduces a contrasting element, like, the project won't succeed if not for solving the logistical issues. A valuable skill is expressing regret, often done using wish and if only. For example, I wish we had accepted that offer, or if only we had known about the client's additional requirements. Both phrases allow for the expression of regret concerning the past, present, or future, making them versatile tools in business communication. Beyond these, there are even more advanced features such as would rather, as if as though, should in conditional clauses, and several others that add depth to your language. For example, saying, I would rather you focus on quality over quantity, or using, should the merger go through, we'll need a new operations plan, are powerful ways to articulate nuanced conditions and preferences. To master these advanced features, regular practice is invaluable. Exercises that focus on creating sentences with mixed conditionals, converting regular if sentences to their inverted forms, or choosing between unless and if not can go a long way. Furthermore, practicing expressions of regret using wish and if only can help you better convey these complex emotions in a business context. To wrap up, understanding and utilizing the advanced features of the conditional mood adds depth and precision to your business communications. With regular practice and exposure, these advanced structures will become an integral part of your professional language toolkit. Demystify English.